Call it second down and 10 here for Ferris State as Tariq Brett will line up in the backfield. Left side here, a Bauer with trips to the wide side. Gulker lined up as the tight end here to the near side of the formation. Bauer, the quick throw to Brady Rose in the offensive backfield, avoided the tackle, works his way through traffic, has a first down into Cardinal territory, down to the 45.
Quick little swing pass there, and the idea that Brady can throw out of that look maybe froze Saginaw Valley's defense just a touch, and Brady able to get upfield and get the first down.
Bulldogs defensively, we'll see if they can get a stop here, try to hold them to another field goal try. McKenzie drops back, pressure coming from the backside. He's sacked by Tim Allen, back at the 40-yard line.
Tim the tool man, using those tools to get in there and make the big sack there, and pushing them back another 5 yards or so. Great job there by Tim Allen. So fast coming off that edge.
As Rose will motion out, it'll be Bauer on the keeper off the left side. Wyatt's got the first down and upended here out across the 25 to about the 27. I think the Bulldogs kind of feel like that play might be there here this afternoon when they need it.
Yeah, good read there by Wyatt to kind of let that block develop there, and he saw the opportunity off the edge there and was able to run right off the block of Dane Arnett.
As he's lined up to the left side, it'll be Chase on the option, able to avoid the first tackle, looking downfield on the throw. He's got Gulker wide open to the 40, spins away from the defense. Carson to the 10, 5, diving forward, touchdown Bulldogs!
What a play there by Chase Carter, and I tell you what, he was going to run with the football, and then he sees Carson Gulker down there wide open. Cardinals not accounting for Carson Gulker, getting the ball in his hands, and he is into the end zone. The versatile Carson Gulker, as we profiled at FerrisStateBulldogs.com, comes up big with a touchdown.
McKenzie in the gun here for Saginaw Valley as the Bulldogs are showing pressure at the line. They're going to send 4. McKenzie back to throw, and is sacked by the Bulldogs.
Got him again.
Ferris State brought the pressure. Lambert, Ziegler, and Allen, all 3 were right there for that defensive front.
I think Lambert's going to get the biggest piece of that sack, if not the outright sack, but certainly had some help from his teammates at the end to finish him off. But, boy, they see something coming off that edge. I mean, we've seen Tim Allen. We've seen Stanley Lambert. They see something that they've been able to exploit.
Here with the tight end back to the left here against this 4-man front here for Ferris State. McKenzie looking for the spot throw, kind of stumbled and fell as Stanley Lambert was kind of held up on the block, but McKenzie was trying to take off around him and kind of lost his footing.
I think Stanley did a good job of pushing the tackle into the path of McKenzie and might have forced the tackle to kind of trip McKenzie up a little bit.
Here of McKenzie in the shotgun set here for Saginaw Valley. Trips to the wide side on the right with 1 man to the left. 3-man front here for Ferris State. They come with 4 on the pressure. McKenzie on the move, and Tim Allen got him. He's going to lose a couple more yards back to the 45, and the defense is held to start half number 2 here for the Bulldogs.
Got an injured offensive lineman here for Saginaw Valley. Bulldogs brought the safety blitz there. Cardinals picked it up, but that opened things up for Tim Allen, and Tim Allen wrapped up, brought him down.
Ferris State trailing 24-7, 9:42 to play in the third as the Bulldogs have trips to the left side. 1 man back to the right side, and Cam Underwood. Bauer back to throw against the 4-man rush. He'll keep it on the ground here for the Bulldogs. Wyatt's got a hole, tucks it down, and picks up a first down to the 48-yard line.
I think you're going to see a little bit more of that from Wyatt as now he'll give way to Chase Carter.
Tariq Brett in the backfield along with Chase Carter. Carter here at the offensive controls will send Cam Underwood in motion. Chase rolls out right side, looking for the short route to Tariq Brett. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
The ball in the hands of one of those playmakers. We talked about it, Tariq Brett. And Brady Rose have been quiet because our passing game has been ineffective, and finally got the ball into the hands of Tariq Brett and the Bulldogs back in the end zone, trying to make it 24-14. As bad as the Bulldogs have played, they got a chance to pull to within 10 right now in a game that had been almost disastrous for most of the first half and even early into the second half.
Here at the Cardinal 30, Brett in motion, and Saginaw Valley State
free play.
Jumped off sides. Carter looking downfield for Cam Underwood. He hauls it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Free play, good read there by Chase Carter. Knew he had the free play, no question. Offsides on Saginaw Valley. Bulldogs right back in it.
Ferris State back in the ball game as Chase Carter delivers the bomb to Cam Underwood down the far sideline. Great catch by Underwood, and the Bulldogs have cut this lead to 24-20. 4 receivers set with a man to the right side of McKenzie here on 3rd and long. Bulldogs coming with 4 on the pressure. Picked off by Justin Payout. A chance at a pick 6. Payout. Touchdown Bulldogs. J-Pay takes it back to the house.
And the Bulldogs miraculously are somehow in the lead in this game. Unbelievable turn of events.
Justin Payout, the senior out of Florida, picks off McKenzie and scores. And the Bulldogs have a 27-24 lead with the extra point coming. McKenzie on the design run slips past the first tackle, but not the second. And he's going to lose 2 or 3 yards. And now decision time here on 4th down for head coach Ryan Brady.
Got a punt. Got a punt.
Carter with 2 seconds. Takes the snap here for Ferris State. Looking to the end zone for Cam Underwood. Touchdown Bulldogs!
Just a quick slant right there to Cam Underwood, and the sure-handed Cam pulls that one in, and the ball right on the money from Chase Carter as the Bulldogs regain the lead, 34-31, and a chance to make it a 4-point game with the PAT. So the Bulldogs take advantage on the short kick. The Cardinals tried to stay away from the Bulldogs' deep returners and end up giving the Bulldogs a big return as Brady Rose wisely came up, fielded it, and got a big return to set the Bulldogs up.
Looking here to come away with a win today with 8:29 to play in the ball game. McKenzie drops back, rolls out right side. He's got some real estate. Trying to get the block ahead of him and does. Able to hold on to it initially. Fumbled the football at the end of the play. The Bulldogs are saying it's their football, but they did call him down here, and it's enough for a first down out across the 40.
Yeah, he had a convoy with him there as he was coming up the near sideline.
And it was overturned, we believe, here as Ferris State's going to get the football here on the Cardinal turnover with 8:03 to go here in the contest. Check at the left side hash here for Jewett as Rose awaits. The snap is down, kick is on the way, and this kick has the distance. It is up, and it is good. Jewett gives the Bulldogs a 38-31 lead here with 3:45 to play. 38-38 our score. Here as Carter has Rose to the right side of it. Option here to Brady Rose, looking to throw over the top for Tay Boyd. Touchdown Bulldogs!
And just like that, the Bulldogs strike. One of their favorite trick plays works again.
The Bulldogs strike first here in overtime as Brady Rose hooks up with Tay Boyd here wide open in the end zone. We've seen the Bulldogs use that so many times.
Yeah, that slot receiver pass, and Tay Boyd just broke free wide open. The threat of Brady Rose running that ball. The defense comes up a little bit. Tay Boyd wide open in the end zone and hauls it in for the quick touchdown. One play, one touchdown for Ferris State in overtime.
So Carter will shift Tariq Brett to his right side here in the offensive set for Ferris State. As the Bulldogs will give it off to Tariq, running to the left side. Tariq Brett to the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs! They win it in double overtime. Tariq Brett finds pay dirt, and Ferris State stays unbeaten.
What a battle between these two teams here as the Bulldogs find a way. It wasn't perfect. It was not pretty, but the Bulldogs find a way.
Ferris State survives here on the road. Final score 51-45 as Tariq Brett races around the left side and reaches the end zone here for one of the more memorable Bulldog victories we've had as they pull off the win here in comeback fashion against Saginaw Valley State this afternoon. Coach Anise meeting with his team over there on that far sideline, getting some photos taken with the trophy, and of course celebrating what was a memorable win here for Ferris State in a tough environment here this afternoon.